Archangel Michael says, your destiny is calling out and it cannot wait another moment. You have just one day left, and everything in your life, every hidden prayer, every tear you've ever shed in silence, every whispered, God, help me, is about to change forever. But every second you hesitate, every moment you delay, you push your blessing a little further away. This is your moment, child of God. Heaven is not waiting any longer. In the stillness of the morning, before the world awakens and the noise begins, I come to speak gently to your soul. I bring a message from the one who formed you in his perfect love. You were not forgotten. Not a single day of sorrow or struggle has gone unseen. The Father knows. The Son weeps with you. And the Holy Spirit has surrounded you even when you felt alone. You see, your life has never been ordinary. Even in the moments when you thought you were invisible, even in the days when you felt broken beyond repair, you were still God's chosen. You were still the one heaven looked upon with tender compassion. What you couldn't see was the army of angels standing beside you, holding back storms that would have swallowed you whole. Every near miss. Every, somehow I made it. That wasn't luck. That was divine mercy. Today, I need you to listen with your heart. Not the mind that's been clouded by fear, or the emotions that have been wounded by betrayal. But with the quiet, still voice inside, the one that always knew you were meant for something more. Because what is coming into your life is not small. It is not accidental. It is a divine turning point. Your destiny was written by the hand of God Himself. Not by man. Not by the failures of your past. Not by the limitations others placed on you. There are blessings with your name on them that were delayed, not denied. But now, they are ready. The door is creaking open. The winds of change are blowing through the cracks. You've carried burdens you never told anyone about. Nights you cried so deeply, your pillow was soaked with silence. You prayed not just for healing, but for a sign. You didn't need riches, you just needed to know God had not forgotten you. And this is that sign. Right now. This message, these words, they are not coincidence. They are heaven's answer to your hidden cry. But you cannot hesitate. This is not a time for fear. Not a moment to wait and wonder. This is a call to rise, to believe again. The very chains that once held you are being shattered. The very people who spoke against you will watch the Lord lift you. The very place where you felt like you lost everything will become the very place where God rebuilds everything. Do not think you are too broken. Do not believe the lie that you missed your chance. Type Amen to trust God's plan for your life. The enemy has whispered long enough that it's too late, that you are too far gone, that God has moved on to someone else. No. No, beloved. You are still in His story. He has never stopped writing your chapter. He's been weaving together miracles in silence, just waiting for this moment, for you to believe again. The heavens are shifting. The atmosphere around your name is changing. Doors that remained sealed for years are swinging open. People who once walked away may return not to hurt you, but to witness the light now pouring from your life. You've been in the wilderness, yes, but not lost. Just being prepared. There is something sacred about the silence you walked through. Something holy in the heartbreak you endured. That pain became a prayer. That waiting became worship. And now, the reward is on the way. Not because you were perfect. Not because you earned it. But because you are loved, deeply, endlessly, eternally. This is your time. The heavens are standing still. The angels are leaning in. The throne room is echoing with your name. The trumpet of change is sounding softly but clearly. Your destiny, once delayed, is now racing toward you. And all you have to do is believe. Move. Trust. Say yes to the divine invitation that is knocking at your door. I, Michael, stand beside you. Not in glory, but in service to the one who calls you beloved. I have battled darkness for your breakthrough. I have guarded your promise in silence. The Father has seen the depth of your exhaustion. He has watched you fight battles no one else understood. You've had moments where you smiled for others, yet inside, you were collapsing. There were days you wanted to give up, not because you lacked faith, but because the weight became too much to carry alone. Yet even in those moments, you did not let go of God. And because of that, because of the quiet endurance of your soul, He is about to restore you in ways so beautiful, it will bring tears of healing to your eyes. This is not the end of your story. This is the chapter where everything begins to make sense. There is a sudden calm now, can you feel it? That stillness in your spirit is not empty. It is divine. It's what happens just before the breakthrough. The heaviness you felt was not in vain. It was a signal that something mighty is about to be born through you. The kind of destiny that doesn't just bless you, it transforms others through you. What if everything you've been chasing, wealth, freedom, success, could be drawn to you automatically, simply by unlocking a secret brain wave hidden inside you? Once classified by intelligence agencies, this discovery is now available to the public, and it's changing lives instantly. Picture yourself debt-free, stress-free, and thriving. Click the link in video description and comments below to awaken this money magnet frequency and watch abundance flow into your life today. Type 3030 if you believe Jesus lives in your heart. You are no longer standing in delay. You are standing on holy ground. The very ground beneath your feet has shifted because the heavens have declared a new decree over your life. The chains of waiting are loosening. The spiritual gates of favor are unlocking. What once seemed impossible is now inevitable, because the God who never lies has written your name beside the promise, and His word does not return empty. Do you remember the silent prayers? The ones where you begged for just one sign? This is it. The voice you're hearing now is not fantasy. It is not imagination. It is the movement of God through these very words, sent to pierce through the fog of doubt and bring you back into the warmth of hope. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are right on time for what God has prepared for you. Sometimes, the greatest blessings are hidden in seasons of nothingness. It is in those quiet spaces that heaven works the loudest miracles. You may not have seen the shift, but it has already begun. Doors are being opened where there were once walls. Hearts are being stirred in your favor. Resources are being gathered, people are being positioned, opportunities are being aligned, and all of it is heading toward you like a flood of light. I need you to know this. What you are about to walk into is not just about comfort or success. It is about purpose. God is not just answering your prayer, He is fulfilling His plan. You were created for more than survival. You were made to shine, to lead, to carry light into places that have been starved of love. You are not small. You are not broken. You are the chosen one for this very hour. And the clock is still ticking. This moment requires faith. A single whisper of belief can shift the atmosphere around you. I have seen what belief can do in the heavenly realms. It moves things, it breaks things open, it brings down strongholds. One yes to God, even spoken in trembling, even whispered through tears, carries the power of thunder in heaven's courts. So don't wait. Don't let fear hold you in the hallway when the door is already open. The blessings are waiting on the other side, but they will not force themselves into your life. You must walk through. You must dare to trust again, even after the disappointments. You must allow your heart to believe that after everything you've been through, something good can truly come. I am standing with you. I have seen your journey. I know how much you've endured. And I am telling you, this is real. This is the moment everything begins to change. You don't have to figure it all out. You only need to move in faith. Archangel Michael says, "This is the hour when your heart must open wide, because heaven is pouring out more than just blessings, it is releasing divine alignment. Everything that was tangled is now being straightened." Type "I believe" if you believe miracles are on the way. Everything you thought was lost is returning, not as it left, but as something greater. You have only one day left before this divine shift becomes unstoppable. What you do with this moment matters more than you know. God is not asking you to be perfect. He is asking you to be willing. Willing to believe again. Willing to take His hand even when your knees are shaking. Willing to say, "Lord, I'm ready," even if part of you is still healing. That readiness is not weakness, it is faith. And faith, no matter how small, carries the power of a rising sun after a night that felt endless. The heavens have seen how long you've waited. Your name has not left God's mouth. While others may have forgotten, dismissed, or even wounded you, He remembered every detail. He saw you breaking silently and still holding on. And now, He is rising to answer. There are things being rearranged in the spiritual realm that you cannot yet see. Conversations about your future are happening in rooms you don't even know exist. The Spirit of God is moving hearts on your behalf. A promotion you didn't apply for. A connection you didn't expect. A door that was shut so long you stopped knocking. All of it is turning now. But it is not chance, it is destiny. You didn't come this far just to survive. You came this far to be revealed. The pain you endured did not destroy you, it planted something holy in your spirit. A kind of strength that can't be shaken by earthly winds. A kind of grace that makes others wonder how you're still standing. That strength was not wasted. It is the very reason your light is about to shine even brighter. And yes, I must tell you again, time is short. Not to scare you, but to awaken you. There are heavenly timelines that move faster than human understanding. You've been carried to the edge of a divine turning point. What you decide in this moment can set generations free. That is how powerful your yes can be. Think of all the moments you didn't give up. Every time you said, "I trust you," even with tears in your eyes. Every time you chose kindness instead of revenge. Every time you forgave, not because it was easy, but because it was right. Those choices created ripples in heaven. They are now returning to you as waves of favor. God did not forget those moments. They are not buried in the past, they are blooming into your future. I see angels gathering, preparing, standing watch. There is urgency in heaven, but not panic. The kind of urgency that comes when the harvest is ready. You are that harvest. You may feel unworthy. You may still be healing. But none of that disqualifies you. In fact, it is your very brokenness that heaven is about to use as a beacon of light. What if I told you financial freedom is not about working harder, but activating a dormant brain signal designed to draw abundance directly to you? Neuroscience proves this sound wave unlocks prosperity faster than any method known before. From unexpected cash to life-changing success, it's already helping thousands. Click the link in the video description and comments below to turn on the ancient money wave and create the life you've always dreamed of today. Type 222 if you trust that God is with you always. Others will look at you and say, if God can do it for them, maybe He can do it for me too. That's the kind of testimony your life is about to become. Do not look back in fear. Do not delay in hesitation. What's ahead is not just change, it is divine transformation. The kind that doesn't leave pieces behind but makes all things new. Your destiny is not just a moment, it is a movement. A shift that will overflow into your family, your finances, your purpose, your relationships, and your peace. And all of it, every thread of it, has been handwoven by the love of God.